Okay, let me get your name and what you hear about.
Sure. I'm here in support of a real investigation regarding the events of September 11th, 2001. 6 of the 10 9/11 commissioners have publicly stated that the report of the commission was based upon lies and is a fraud, and think that there should be a real investigation into September 11th, as well as there are certain facts that architects and engineers have discovered regarding the collapse of buildings on September 11th, 2001 in New York that don't jive with scientific theory and the laws of physics. And so, considering that very clear evidence and the official statements that have come out, I would like to have the government, or at least conduct additional investigation, or at the very least awaken people's awareness about the facts, about the anomalies of the official story of September 11th. Of course, I'm also concerned because that's been the basis for our involvement in continued wars in Iraq, Afghanistan, which has now been expanded into Pakistan. So
let me ask you over here, why would the government want to harm its own citizens?
Well, first of all, we're just trying to get out the scientific facts that have already been revealed and investigated about that there must have been explosives in the buildings to bring them down. That's the only way the buildings could have fell. They would not have fallen just from the plane impacts. And so from that realization, from that truth, that basic truth, I mean, there must be an investigation to find out who did it, who could have planted the explosives, who had access to the buildings, because that's mainly what it's based on, is access to the buildings in order to plant these explosives. So we need to have an investigation to find out who did it and why, and other than that, we can't really point our fingers at any one group or one person to say that they were involved. We just know the laws of physics, and we know how buildings are constructed, and we know that there must have been explosives to bring them down.
And let me get your name?
Steve Meadows.
Okay, and back over here, one more question. Let me ask you,
Sure.
How do you keep people from saying, hey, this is just a bogus claim, these people are nuts, they're just looking for attention?
Well, I guess you have to look at the people that are willing to take, they're risking scorn, certainly, to stand for the truth. I believe in the truth, and I believe, based upon my philosophical and spiritual beliefs, that if you know the truth will set you free. And for those that criticize, that may just be based upon misunderstanding or ignorance. And so I don't take it personally if they criticize me or call me names, because I feel like I'm doing something good, not only for myself, but for the people that I love, and for those victims and first responders on September 11th who can't speak for themselves. And ultimately, the thing that I found to be the most compelling is I don't think that someone in a cave in Afghanistan can tell NORAD to stand down.
And did I get your name, sir?
Richard Faison.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Sure.